What is the typical scenario when a firearm is discovered at an airport? Attorney Martin Kane explains that. These cases are almost always nearly exactly the same. It's usually an out-of-state person who lives in a state where handguns are commonly available, or if not, they have a license to carry that handgun. Now, they want to travel to New York, or even through New York to somewhere else. They know that firearms are a serious matter, and they also know that New York has strict laws. So they'll call up either the TSA or the airline and say, "Can I bring a gun with me on the airplane going to New York? If so, what do I have to do?" The airline or the TSA is very careful to give them the answer. Sure, you can take the handgun. You just have to follow certain rules. Primarily, you have to pack the handgun in a locked box that only you have the key to. You have to carefully pack the ammunition separately from the handgun, not in the handgun. When you get to the airport, you just go to the counter and tell them that you have a handgun and you want to declare it. That's all there is to it. So the traveler, maybe he's in Texas or California or just about any state, he goes to the airport, shows them the box with the handgun, declares the handgun, and there's no problem whatsoever. He takes the handgun in its TSA-approved lockbox, checks it in with his luggage, is given a TSA declaration slip, and it was fine. Now, the traveler goes to New York and picks up his luggage, and nothing happens, of course, because nobody is checking at that point, and the traveler goes about his business or pleasure. Then there is the same thing when he wants to go home, and walks over to the counter with his lockbox, with his handgun, and says that, "Hey, I want to declare my handgun. I'm going home." They say, "Wait right here." A few minutes later, 3 or 4 airport authority police officers converge and place the person under arrest. That's how the charge actually commences. For a free phone consultation, contact attorney Martin Kane in Kew Gardens, New York today. With more than 40 years of experience, you can count on receiving a highly effective legal defense from the law office of Martin D. Kane.